Kinjamatt, a dancer, a creative director, a filmmaker, Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here. I'm called Kenneth Jeremy. I'm a dancer, videographer, choreographer. Yes, and I represent One Shot Visuals.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Easy. How was the first set?
Fire, man. Very interesting.
Hey, how are you guys?
You're good, man. How are you?
Man, long time.
Who are we? Who are we to be? Who are to be with you? We've been watching these episodes.
Please.
When?
Imagine people come to this show to come and give us compliments.
Bro, do you know who you are?
I do not know. I am nobody.
That's what you think.
But that aside, so I'm supposed to.
My skin clear.
So good. The girls are in trouble.
Jesus is Lord.
Don't say.
But yeah, let's start from there. Any girlfriends?
Child.
Let's start from there.
Child.
Yes.
Economy.
I mean,
Kinja, answer your question.
Please,
Now-
let's start from.
please, we have some amazing viewers who are good looking.
Amazing.
Yeah, so if at all one of them want to, shoot their shot, you cannot blame them.
Here is
I have a
God.
girlfriend, Banange. I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yes, I have a
Kinja.
girlfriend.
Me, it's a little bit
Yeah. You see how Playboy is?
No, it comes with economy, man.
Mm.
You get a man like Ken could be having his cows there. You
So
get
people in Czech are
Business.
usually.
So what you're trying to say?
Every
What you're trying to say is people who have girlfriends
you must
have cows.
no, you must be stable in a way, financially.
So, are you trying to say that girls are what?
Man,
An expense?
most,
A weight.
most exactly.
So for you cannot accept to build with your woman?
I've tried.
Whoever you are out
But
there.
okay, the truth is, serious talk right now. The camera was off by that time, right? now it's on. Let me be serious. Okay. Man, relationships. You have to be ready. And I feel like I'm not chicks ready for one.
Let me ask you, when you were in school, like of course learning never ends, but high school, traditional school, were you ever ready for an exam?
Yeah,
Or you were just prepared?
ready and prepared.
You were ready and prepared. You knew everything from page 1 to
my
page
God.
90 of the work they have taught you in
For
class.
some reason I knew, but when I got into the examination room,
There's a way.
There's other things just evaporate.
Evaporate.
Yeah.
So meaning you weren't ready. You were prepared. And when something shook you a bit, you lost some knowledge. So I think it's the same thing. So you should be open. So in case there's any woman who believes she can build with,
please come through. Come through.
I'm going to leave his Instagram handle in the description.
Yeah.
And if there's any other who feels like they want to shake and see if Ken is really in stable relationship. If at all he's really in one, you'll find his link there.
Don't bring trouble.
That aside, I'm supposed to drop you to Cedric's sect.
Yeah.
But before we go there, I have a very short Q&A of 10 questions that, I feel people need to know this information. They have a right. They need to know what is actually in these people's lives. So I'm going to take 10 here. I'll ask the same question, and since you're in the co-driver's seat, I don't know why you chose it, but it's okay.
You go first.
There's how I'm scared of this question.
So, are you ready?
A bit ready.
Do you need the seat belts? Do you need
I think I should. Because but let's just go.
Okay, so Kinja, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You don't need any deep breath or anything?
No.
Alright, okay. So, question number 1. Favorite action movie?
Favorite action movie? I think I'm not a movie person. For real. But favorite action movie.
So you don't take your woman to a cinema?
I do, but the thing is, I am not I'm not this kind of person who likes movies, who fancy. I like movies, I like catchy movies, but I don't gossip their name. Surprisingly.
Okay.
But there was an old movie, Expendables.
Alright.
Expendables. It really caught me. Yeah, I feel like it's one of my favorite.
Okay.
I think I've forgotten some others, but Expendables.
So I think you're those old school guys. By the time you love Rambo, you love Jet Li. Kinja, favorite movie, favorite action movie?
Emma, right now it's Ambulance. The Ambulance.
Oh, Michael Bay. Alright. On that note, what's your take on that movie? Why does it make it to the top?
To the top. Yeah. First, it's the mind behind it. Michael Bay is one of the greatest directors right now, or if not the best.
Action movie wise, because
yes,
clearly,
action movie wise, yes. Those fast of the car falling, guns, attacks. The minds behind it, and once you hear it's Michael Bay, you expect greatness. Then the drone guy in that movie, I hear he's 19 years old.
Yeah, he's 19 years old.
Yes, I watched that cartoon.
So the mind, the way they filmed it wasn't all about the storyline. Okay, the storyline matters as well, but then the way they captured it.
On that same note, since both of you are videographers, have you ever considered shooting a movie?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Yes, I remember. I feel like we're still working together. We're not yet
But
separated.
we still work together.
Like, okay, the thing is, no, Vanangi, I'm just trying to make it clear. We still work together, but we're not. Remember, it was one shot visuals before. We made it clear with Mr. DVD. It was at first it was one shot visuals. When we were still one shot visuals, when the guy had not done film yet. We wanted to do like a short film or sorts. There was a short dance film we wanted to do. We had even built a concept and stuff.
What happened?
People didn't pull through.
What
we
happened?
even formed a group. You remember the dance thing we wanted to do?
What happened?
What happened is people didn't pull through. You know how you
In what sense?
we had created a group. We had the characters. We had the script. We had everything like scheduled out very well. But the people we called, you know how you look. When you look at your script, you be like, man, I feel like this person can pull off something. What can pull off something we want. But we formed a group. We told people, so Saturday we're doing this because it didn't require a lot. We didn't want them to talk or something, but man, people didn't pull through.
Yeah.
So that's how we stopped.
They ghosted.
They ghosted.
Can we air them out? But you guys,
Kinjamatt, you want to risk?
let me ask you a question. If we are going to take this industry forward,
We need to.
And someone cannot peacefully tell you, I will not be able to make it for your project. And they just ghost you. You're there on the day waiting. I say, hey, I'm coming at 9. It's 10. I'm coming at midday. It's 4 p.m. What do we do for such people? You tell me.
I think it comes. You see that whole point of people not pulling through. It comes with energy. If you pick, yes, there were the right people for the parts to act the right, but then they didn't have that energy. And me, one thing I've noticed about me, if I wake up, not like today, we had the drive. I made sure first of all, I sleep early. I had to sleep really early so that I get enough rest that I wake up even much earlier the next day, just today. So it comes with that energy you have. Are you working with the right people? People with the same energy. You guys have almost the same energy or the same energy. So it comes with that time thing. People are on time if they know there is food.
If they know they are benefiting.
If they know there is kaogo, people will be on time. So it's all about the energy.
But I disregard that point. In that, you'll find even on big sets where they are paying people very huge amounts of money, people still come late. People still don't show up. So I think it comes back to you as how you are raised, morals, like those small things. There's an episode with Rosemary where we talked about things like morals, where someone is not like they don't know how to live with people in an environment. If I know I've booked one shot visuals and your next video guy to shoot me at midday, why would I come at midnight? You want to tell me these things are not you? You've seen this on music video sets. They tell you we are shooting at 4 p.m. and your set starts at 2 a.m. in the night. What solution do you have for dancers on that one? Because a lot of people suffer. You kill your day. Never know you would have gone and shot like a short dance video for
a serious DVD.
And then he pays you something, and then you come back and you go for the what? But now you're killing your other option. So what short solution can you find for such people really?
Me, what I would say is, dancers, let's take our job serious, because dance is a job. Truth is, you can't come late for your job. If you make an appointment with your next video guy or one shot visuals, make sure you keep time. In fact, be on set before he comes. Of course you can't, because videographers come first. They have to scout the place, of course. But make sure you're there before the time of the shoot. Don't come after like an hour or something like that. No, take your job serious.
It's number 3. Question number 3. Well, number 2. I haven't forgotten. So, one shot visuals. Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve.
Premiere Pro.
The next video guy. Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve. Let me ask why. Because it's one you use, or because you haven't experienced the other one?
Okay, the thing is, I said Premiere Pro because it's the one I use. But I want to, of course, if I had not gotten the question very well. If I'm to real, like if I want to get real jazz, I have to go for DaVinci.
Okay.
Yes.
One reason as to why I choose Premiere Pro is it has this thing of working with other software.
Okay.
Yes. You can, because we are limited. You could have an idea where you have to use Premiere, but then to execute it better, you have to have a little bit of After Effects as well. DaVinci. And Adobe, man, shout out to Adobe. Made it in the world. You have After Effects, you have Audition, you have all these other amazing. And if you're well versed with them, there's a way you can use them, entertain with them creatively. So it's one reason I would choose Premiere over DaVinci. DaVinci it's a one best thing. Yeah. But then Premiere it gives me this outline of
For those Bambi who don't know, who might think we are speaking science, these are editing softwares that I was asking him about. Question number 4. Why are you holding your cheek?
Every question.
You be like, oh, what?
There's a way brings fire. So you be like, yeah.
Okay, now let me put you. Question number 4. It's going to be a bit on the spot. How much would you charge? Listen. How much would you charge to shoot a dance video currently? Yes.
I charge 200K to shoot a dance video.
How much would you charge to shoot a dance video?
Day, 200K. Night, 300, 400K. Reason? Okay, cool.
There's always passionate about that.
Full stop.
As wait.
No, please.
The anger is
The anger is too much.
There's a lot. I feel like there's something that you want to.
Okay. Please put it across.
200K for
day?
day rate. Because we have the sound,
Yeah.
We're not straining our mind, eyes, camera so much. But then in the night, there is much more to employ, like lights, like security. You get. So a dance video, 200K day, 400K double, 400K a night, and make sure you're safe as well.
Okay, case closed. Question number 5. Worst work experience. Yeah.
See. I don't remember very well, but
Yeah, I know mine, but first say yours.
best work experience. Of course, I think we talked about it.
Which one?
This thing of going on a shoot, you expect a client to come earlier. They don't come early. Then, I've remembered. Thing is, you clients call you. They need to shoot a video. You be on time. They come late. Second, they don't come with a speaker. Dance video.
But
First wait. I'm still giving my reasons.
Exactly.
I'm still giving my thing.
But aren't you the one supposed to?
No, by the way, let me tell you one thing. You're a dancer. Okay. I'm going to come with my camera. You don't expect me to come with what? A speaker for you.
They look like a sound guy too.
I'm not a sound guy. Yes, that's true. I'm not a sound guy.
That's why there are sound operators on set, right?
You can't tell me. Okay, if you want me to bring
hire a sound guy.
Yes, if you want me to bring a
it
speaker.
in the fee.
Yes, I don't like a fee.
Like a fee,
You get? I tell you.
But
Guy,
aren't you the
I'm
one
still saying.
Okay.
Guy comes late, doesn't come with a speaker. They preparing for that. I've already wasted my time preparing for the actual shoot. They take their time dressing up and all that stuff. They've not rehearsed very well. Cause me, one shot visuals, I want to take one perfect shot. You understand? Or if they're cuts, seamless transitions. You understand? But you've not practiced enough. You want me to that's all time. That's all time.
So for you, the problem that your worst experience was inefficiency. The other person brought his ways into that hindered your efficient operation.
Exactly.
Thank you. Kinja.
What work experience?
Yeah.
Shooting. You have this one scene. You're planning for it. Then when you get to post, you're shooting a very wrong time and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, so
That was your worst? Can I tell you my worst?
yeah, please.
Losing footage.
Losing footage.
So what do you say there? What do you say if you lose footage?
Losing footage. Or actually having it, yes, losing footage in any way. Bruh. Okay, I'd never.
You need to think about it. What do you tell that client?
Never.
You came, you shot, you used me, I sweated, I hired outfits, I hired a sound guy to bring his speaker. and then you lose my footage, what would you do?
Ask for another day to shoot.
That is double cost, because if I've hired Claude, the sound guy is also going to tell me to bring his Bluetooth speaker back. He wants another fee.
No solution. That's why we need to advise our fellows. Always have a hard drive on you. Back up your footage immediately after.
But in case it happens, I think Kinja's solution is better. You offer and and you cater for the shoot, because clearly, unless you want your name to get dragged.
I lost footage like that recently.
I think you can see the criminals.
I lost footage.
Did they drag you or they let you?
No, it was my footage. The good thing, it was my footage.
Okay.
But I gave my camera to kids. You know, it's things of kids learning. Of course, we have to impact the next generation. Kids are learning, and then they formatted the card. Then, if client footage was on, the good thing I just finished the editing and transferring everything.
Okay, that was number 4, right? No, number 5.
Number 5.
Question number 5. Paris Giobo. Easy or Gigi?
Paris.
Easy.
Number 6. H2C Dance Company. Trojans.
H2C Dance Company.
No lie.
No lie. But we are not biased because they are hosting.
Biased or what? Like real talk.
Mana.
H2C.
Okay. We're going to question number 7. Question number 7. What's your preference? Restaurants or kafundas? Restaurants or kafundas? Yeah.
Why?
But what do you mean?
What's your preference? Kafunda is your
guy, your local guy.
Yes, your local guy. Let me call them retail food sellers. That sounds much more better.
Yeah, at least I've understood now.
Yeah.
Man, I have my kafunda guy.
So you've denied him just like that.
Kafunda, but for certain reason, of course. You get if I'm going out with Dtrix, we have a business meeting. We have to take serious.
Why?
Because my kafunda is overcrowded. First of all,
why not?
My kafunda.
Okay, let me give you another way to look at it. You've seen people shoot dance videos at expensive supermarkets and malls, right? Where does Ghetto Kids shoot their videos?
Where is
in the slum?
In the slum,
yes.
Right?
But
what outreach hits the peak? Which video gets more engagement?
No.
I feel like that's a different one.
Different one?
That's a different case, bro.
In that, I'm meaning, if at all you're not, let me say restaurant and kafunda does not, if I'm a kafunda person, I should be free and okay with my kafunda food, not because I want to front an image, I can put my what? Accepting your truth, for example.
Accepting the truth.
So, would you ever go to your kafunda and take your client there and tell him, you know what? You want to meet me? Cool. I'm here. Come we talk. Would that be okay with you? If you are the client,
it's still
would it affect how you perceive the person?
It affects. And also, I wouldn't get a certain client and take them to a restaurant if they are not of that bitchy
caliber.
Yes. They would feel like Sibanga.
Let me ask you.
But before you ask, I feel like it all comes down to standard. Which standard have you set? Let me tell you one thing. If I've set a certain standard,
you attract a certain.
No, I don't have to go below that. I don't. Even if I get, if I've set like I'm a restaurant guy, I get a Kafunda guy, I'm not supposed to lower my standards and I go there. No,
Now let me ask
they need to come
let me
up
ask
to
you
my
on
level.
that same. Kinja, if you met Michael Bay in your Kafunda, I told you I want you to feature in my movie. Would you charge him low? Would you charge him high?
Charge him high if it's my company.
Thank you. I think that explains in that
Look,
your quality
when
it should not be affected by such things,
by
right?
such things.
Exactly.
And also, I believe now if it's my Kobe and I've posted him in my Kafunda, I believe there's a lot of you shall pick even in the Kafunda. So you'll be grateful for it.
So I think it should go. The spirit should continue on.
With that,
I get you.
So
Then there are some clients that won't buy it. My Kobe would love it, but I'll get a bit of Kobe like on Tutewa.
we are going to tag him. We are going to tag him. We are going to tag him and see if he would love the Kafunda. Question 8. That aside. A big bummed woman or a slim woman?
That one, I know my brother's answer.
Please let him speak for himself.
A big bum.
Should I answer?
It's a simple question.
Let me tell you one thing. There are slim women that have really nice body.
I think you twist the question a little bit.
Nah.
To the
There's a secret in small women that you've found that we are yet to.
I tell you, small women.
So it's okay. Case
Slim
closed.
woman.
Yes, slim woman. Kinja.
Okay.
I know the answer. Are you saying the way it's seated? Is that my guy? There's a way.
There is a way. You get?
There's a way.
We need to hear you say it.
Ah, man.
Say the preference.
Of course, big bum.
Okay. Case closed. Question number 9. Preference. Wide angle shot or close up in dance? Which one do you prefer to work with more?
Wide angle.
Kinja?
Yeah, no reason. Okay.
Wide angle, eh? Okay. Final question. I should take it easier on you.
Please. It has been a drive.
What would you prefer for us? I mean,
No, Cedric has a lot for you, trust me. You love it. Final question. Favorite dance style? Your personal favorite dance style?
Mine, it's a fusion. Am I allowed? Oh, I'm supposed to say one.
You're supposed to say one.
One.
Yes.
Lyrical hip hop.
Kinja? Okay. You're still practicing?
yeah, of course.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I do.
You
Yes,
haven't
sir.
answered.
Yes, sir. I'm still dancing.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Now, let me give you one opportunity. What's that one question you want to ask me? Out of the blue. Any random question?
Ask first.
One or two.
One. Since you're two people, one.
I feel like you have a look.
Before I was thinking about the first one. Before I have another one. Anyway.
Is yours ready?
Mine. It's about dance.
Okay.
Coming into the industry. In fact, one of the people I watched doing cramp, and I was like, man, this guy was you. You get it? So, my question would be, where is cramp in Ugandan
Dance scene.
dance scene. Like, where did it go? You guys, I feel like you're one of the pioneers when it comes to people that really took crump, like around Uganda. You're one of them, uncle. Nowadays we are seeing you.
Okay, to answer that question, we are having commercialization of, we are in like a commercial age of what? Of dance.
True.
With a lot of influence. So we have different clients coming with different preferences. I have a dancehall song. I want dancehall routine. You offer option to artist A or B, and they're like, I do not understand it. Which is okay. It should not be a what? An excuse. Yes, for the crump scene. The solution to that is we are educating these other artists about crump by putting it in a more understandable way for them. So that's why you're going to find things like Afroback coming up, because right now there's a huge Afro wave taking over the world. So fusing back into that is going to help people understand it, and then we can put it back on the main scene. Does that?
It does. If I feel like it is not personal. I feel like you're saying as if is there a community you're in that has Afroback or what? Cedo, it is a personal question.
No, there is a community.
You're in.
We are in. You don't you also crump?
I do.
Thank you.
Uncle.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that question goes back to him as well.
May I fuse my crump in the lyrical, in everything?
It explains. Do you know why he fuses it? So that people can understand it in what he's doing. Like, you find people understand your lyrical hip hop better. Okay. So when you add crump to it, they're now understanding crump on another level. I don't know if you get it. You're now you're using crump lyrically on whatever
like you
song.
As the pioneer need to like come back with like a revival.
For you want a return of the Avengers.
You're the vibrancy.
Before you looked at
yes, before we were like we were like, man, these guys. Some of us started crump because we saw that there were people doing it in Uganda.
Yeah. That we are working on it. Trust me, we are working on it. And my other colleagues know. I have had rehearsals with people, but projects have never seen that.
I've seen that video you did with
Shane.
No, not Shane. That other guy.
CB.
Yeah. That crump video.
Me, if
on
Monji,
was it Monji?
If they did videographers,
Filmmaking.
we are offering.
Hey, baby.
We are offering.
Guys, we have this on recording, so there's proof. Okay. Ask your questions. Ask your
my
questions.
question is, since he was like technical, go the other way. Are you dating? At least. Wait. Let me. Because at least you
put us on spot.
There's a way I feel like. DVD is dating. Because I've seen. There's a way. I see that man dating.
Why do you think it's dating? Because of posts. You people
would have asked.
No, chill. This is me.
Let's just bring it to him because I feel like.
So my guy.
I am as single as number one.
Why?
Choice. I need to focus on what I'm doing.
Much more. So you can't. So you mean you can't focus?
Yeah, I
can't. With the woman in your life.
I can't focus the woman in my life. Like, if she's there, she has to look that good to distract, to take my attention.
God damn! So for us who are dating, what you're trying to do?
They're not destructive.
They are not destructive enough.
They might distract you in your way.
Some other
in other ways.
They haven't distracted me. They are supportive.
They're supportive. When do we get to meet them?
Very soon.
Okay. Guys, so you know what? Let me drop you where Cedric is.
Okay.
It's even hot right now.
Yeah.
This question.
Okay, amazing guys.
My name is Cedo 59 from H2C Dance Company, and with me are the two maestros, both in the film and in the dance industry. However, this segment particularly is about, it's going to be about the 5 different factors that have led these two gentlemen to where they are right now. And I'll end with a particular question for each and every one of them. Yeah? So, Ken, welcome. Kinjamatt, welcome. It's been a pleasure to have you here on the Dance Drive. So, for starters, each artist has perhaps principles, right, or rules that they go by. And I have just a list that we could share, with the people who are watching. Number 1 is creativity. Number 2 is passion. Number 3 is consistency. Number 4 is commitment. And number 5, we'll get right into it. But for now, allow me to first ask Kennedy or Ken to tell us what he thinks about creativity in the film and dance industry.
Creativity. I feel like creativity falls everywhere, and it's the most important thing when it comes to dance and film, because we are all creatives. As dancers and as filmmakers, we are all creatives.
Yeah.
So, in order to do film, in order to dance, you need to have a creative mind. If you don't have a creative mind, then that means you won't pull off anything unique. You won't pull off anything that attracts people. We are all creative in different ways. We have different creative minds.
True.
So we just need to tap into them, then move forward. So I feel like creativity is the most important thing when it comes to film and dance.
It makes your work a bit, it gives you your own style to what you're doing.
Yes, because we're all creative in different ways.
Amazing. What about, I think we shall do him first. He answers all, yeah? Then we go to Kinja. How about passion? How do you see passion? What's your perspective on passion?
Passion?
Yeah.
Passion is what drives you, because before
driving force.
Yes, before creativity, there's passion. Because we start with the passion. Yeah. There's that deep thing inside you that brings the creativity. So I feel like I said creativity is the most important thing, but creativity starts with passion.
Yes.
So you're supposed to be passionate.
So they're interconnected.
Yes, there is a way they are related in a way.
Yeah, true.
So you start with the passion that grows deep inside you. Then the creativity starts to come out.
Nice.
You get. So if there's no passion, if you're not passionate, because some people do things because Kinjamatt is doing film. I'm not passionate about it, but because Kinjamatt is my friend, so I'm going to copy what he's doing, then I'll just go. Then that means my thing is there's nothing intimate about it, because when you're passionate about something, there's that intimate connection with your craft.
Originality.
That drives it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. And what if we jumped into practice? What would be your perspective on practice on these two different fields, film and dance?
So after being passionate, you start being creative. Then what you're passionate about, you need to practice it. You need to practice what you're passionate about. Without practice, there's nothing you're going to achieve. That's the truth. So you need to put in the hours. You need to put in everything you have, so that what you're passionate about comes to life. You
practice.
Get practice and
makes
practice.
Perfect.
Yes, it doesn't make perfect. It makes permanent.
Nice.
So because when you practice, you practice something, it goes in your bones. Like you can do. Don't you know people who like DVD? Yeah. I feel like DVD can wake up one day, like he wakes up in the morning and he starts moving.
Yeah.
Because he has practiced enough. You get
it's so within him.
Yes, it's like part of you. So when you don't practice, I feel like there's nothing that is going to come out. Even if you're passionate and you have the creativity, without practice. So all those things, I feel like they are intertwined.
They're intertwined.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the last one, which is commitments. How would you relate commitments to, the influence on the film and dance industry? The commitment of a creative.
So many times we tend to have different. We have the passion, we have the creativity and all that.
Yeah.
But then there is no commitment.
Is it like dedication or?
Yes, it's like dedication. It's like there's commitment and consistency. Like when you're committed to something, some people have the passion but they're not committed. It's a commitment to a relationship.
Oh,
you get
like, will you marry me? I do.
Yes, I do. Then are you committed?
Oh.
Are you really in love, or you're just going? So you need to be committed to the craft.
Yes.
When you're committed to the craft, it brings more creativity. It brings like the passion. It grows. It keeps on growing, because we are all like, there's a way we be different, and there's a way the creativity can evolve. It's not like the same.
It doesn't stay in one.
Yes, it's not like the creativity I started with is not the same creativity I have right now.
Yeah.
It keeps on growing, but what brings that? It's a commitment. So the commitment brings that, like, grows everything.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Guys, you heard it here first. The Dance Drive Season 2. Mandians are killing us with that information. Anyhow, allow us to get into one Kinjamatt. You might know him as the next video guy, or your next video guy, for that matter. Thanks for gracing us, sir. And there are these, I would love you to share, and I'm asking you the same question because I believe each and every artist possesses their own style of producing art, and tell us, creativity, commitment, practice, which one are you going to start with, sir? Creativity, please.
So,
your perspective.
About creativity. Briefly,
briefly, please.
One thing I've noticed about creativity is it sets you different. The way you create stuff. It's more like a trademark. It's the way you trade yourself. It's the way you capture that video, or the way you capture that scene. How creative have you captured it? And one thing I've noticed about creativity is it's patience. You have to be patient with it. You have to, because naturally, one thing we have within us human beings is finishing that one project really fast. Let me say you have like so many projects you're working on, and you rush. You want to meet that deadline. You get.
Yeah.
It's one thing I've noticed about creativity. It's patient. You have to be slow with it. You have to show the deadline, show the words, all those other factors.
You have to take it step by step.
You have to be very, very patient
and careful.
Yeah. That's why most people actually plan for this. Most of the videos I've done, and it's one thing I want to do away with. We haven't planned for them. We haven't set locations for them. Okay, it could come with budget, money and all that. But then, as a good videographer, a filmmaker, a creative, you have to plan.
Yes.
You have to plan, and in the planning there are those ideas that keep coming.
Absolutely, because I know that even if your idea seems expensive, there is a simple way you can be creative about your concept.
Exactly. But when you rush into it, you might do it, yet there was some other way you could simply do it.
Yeah.
So it's patience. You have to be very, very patient about its creativity, approach. The approach has to be slow.
Wow.
slow. I understand there is this, you get creative ideas like ASAP, they keep coming.
Yes.
But then that's why they advise us to move with that notebook, not it down.
Not down, because the brain forgets.
You got to forget
Naturally.
So note them down, then revise them. Be patient with it.
What I've got from you from the aspect of creativity is patience. Being creative, patient with your creativity. And obviously that gives it quality. Because I mean, each part is carefully articulated to the masterpiece, right? Amazing. And how would you talk about practice and commitment? Just add them together. Practice and commitment.
Practice and commitment. One thing is, you won't be creative enough, because as humans we reach a certain level where we stop being creative. There is that, how do they call it? There's a time where you just reach.
You freeze.
Stop.
The brain freezes.
It's called creative block.
Creative block. Yeah.
I feel like creative block. Okay, it has so many reasons, or there are reasons, so many reasons why it comes.
Yeah.
But then one of the reasons why it comes could be practice. If you don't practice enough, if you're not committed enough,
you don't push yourself.
if you don't push to the limits. Times back in the day when we used to, okay, I'm still dancing, but then back in the day when I used to dance with the transformation, with Ken. Ken used to tell us that you have that time when you reach, that time when you feel exhausted, when you feel tired. It's the time to start pushing now. That's the time you're supposed to go for it. Now that's when you're starting to produce.
That's when the rework starts.
Exactly.
So you feel like it's a monotonous kind of energy, like okay, I've been so good, but I'm in this same level.
Because it could be
and it can exhaust you.
Exhaust you like big time.
Mentally.
There's a certain level you want to get to, but then just because you haven't practiced enough, you can't execute.
Absolutely.
So practice and commitment is more like the weekend state a bit. Love, like that.
The passion.
Yes, you love this person. They love you. They know you love them. But then you're like, I love you.
There's actions allowed.
Exactly. There's certain things you're not doing. It makes the whole. It could lead into you guys can even break up because you're not committed, because there's certain things you're not doing. Yeah. So you have to be committed, man, with your craft for you to get those results. And man, indeed, people have practiced. It's the work that speaks. You can tell that, man, this guy is too committed. This guy takes time off and practice. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. First of all, I would love to thank you for your insightful, matter, because I believe, like I said earlier, that each creative, the whole aspect of creativity, being patient, someone could learn a thing from that, and also what you talked about passion and being dedicated to your craft. Amazing stuff there. So, is practice interconnected with consistency, or consistency could be a factor of its own?
It could be a factor of its own, because consistency is you keeping up there. There's so many people who are in, I call them wrong jobs or wrong positions, or they're not the right people to be hired because of consistency. It comes with me when you're around. When I'm around, I'm available. I'm posting that dance video every day, and people are watching. And Cedo, you're like, hey man, that guy is consistent. Since he's posting like videos like every week,
November, December, January.
That consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency doesn't mean you're good or you get, but as long as you're there, as long as you're keeping on doing what you're doing. Then the other question could be, how are you doing it?
Yes.
Are you practicing as you're consistent? As you're being consistent, are you practicing?
Are you being consistent with your practice?
With your practice as well. Are you only consistent with the posting, or you being available? Are you also being consistent with other factors as well.
Okay.
So practice and consistency, they're different. Really, really so much different.
Nice.
One thing I know is there are some people that got their breakthroughs with consistency.
Oh,
You get?
yes.
Like, because the guy has been there.
Yeah.
He's not very good, but he has been there. And now, because of their consistency,
They become better.
they become like
You get hired.
they get hired,
Yes.
they get jobs.
They're in
Because they are-
people's faces.
Yes, but some people they get it wrong. Some people are consistent, but they are not practicing. They're not like their craft is in the same place.
Okay.
So that thing blinds them. That thing of hiring them, because people, of course, people will need. So if you to hire a videographer, you need someone who is in your face all the time.
Yes. Yes.
Someone who is relevant. Some people.
First of all, the market is so competitive.
Yes, some people forget they forget the creativity, the practice and stuff. Then they focus on
Say, Anyali, oh.
Anyali Wo.
Anyali Wo.
Like, and some people, because of their consistency, they get the numbers, and people look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, but with that, with your consistency, add on the practice, and everything will be calm.
Wow. Okay, amazing. So allow me to end with this before we conclude with the show. I have a question and you answer it in any way that you wish. What is that one thing that you would teach someone watching or enlighten about the connection of film and dance? I know there is a connection, or should I say choreography. We shared about aerial photo choreography earlier of this, but something that people might not know, but it's actually a reality, For example, some choreography cannot be perfectly consumed by the market because of how it was shot or how it's shot. Please, I don't know who would love to be the first. The floor is open.
Mr. Kinjamatt.
Hey, one thing I would love to.
The next video
I think
guy.
I should look at the camera. One thing I would love to share is about film and dance is we have to show this craft out there. You have to, at the back of where you practice from, or backyard or what you're practicing. So you have to find means of showcasing or presenting your craft, and one of the ways, and the most famous way is through video. But then it also depends on how are you sharing the craft, or which means are you using to make sure that our video will pull off those emotions you want people to. The way you mentioned aerial videography. There's something about aerial videography that there are certain emotions aerial videography
brings that these others cannot put on the table. Yeah,
exactly. So that's when film comes in. I like the way the Kinjas film their videos. You can feel the cinematic vibe in their dance. It's not just a dance. You feel like you're watching a movie.
a whole experience.
Another movie, whole experience in dance.
Yeah.
The colors, the costume, the lighting, man. So I believe film and dance are, they're intertwined.
They're intertwined.
Yeah. And take it on, man. Uganda dancers, man. Take it on, man. Take it on.
Yeah.
Believe me, you're real, man.
Okay, you heard it here first from your next video guy. And of course, up next we have a one-shot visuals represented by a one Kennedy. So Kennedy, please give us your perspective about this. Of course, film and dance are intertwined. We have agreed on that.
Yeah.
But what's that one thing or something you can share with someone out there that might enlighten or open up their mind about this particular topic?
Okay, dancers out there. We have so many good dancers out there, that are not seen, but they are waiting for a camera. They are waiting for a camera to be in their face so that they can showcase their craft.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is you have a phone. We have iPhones nowadays. iPhones are all over the place.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Any phone, in fact, even if it's not an iPhone, any phone
with a camera.
Yeah. Just get that camera with good lighting, of course. Get a place with good lighting. Place that camera there. Shoot your video. Make sure the video looks very nice. Post that video. I assure you, things will be different for you. That's the truth. Yeah. Just get good lighting, good settings. Of course, you can't get a phone and you just shoot, and then you find you find a choppy video and you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
Truth is, when you're shooting, there are 60 frames. If you have a phone, just look for an iPhone. Look for there's 30 and 60. Don't shoot in 30. Shoot in 60. The video will come out very well. It will be kawaii, it will be clear enough. Good lighting, of course, comes with that. A nice location. Uganda is a very beautiful place. That's the truth.
Yeah, it's a part of Africa.
It's a part of Africa. You can find beautiful sceneries at your home. At your home, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to in your living room. Yeah. As long as there is good lighting, shoot those videos. Let them have good quality. Post
and
them. Originality. Yes.
The whole aspect of creativity. Yeah.
That's all creativity. Like use your home as a like in a very creative way.
Thank you very much.
One thing I know about creativity. The other thing.
Yes.
As we told you, we have so many tips.
Just pour them in.
Less is creativity.
Yes.
Less. If you have less, you have that one phone. I have this phone.
Yes.
There are different ways I can play with it. So if you have less, man, you're in a very good spot to be creative. A very great spot to be creative. Like it's limitless. If you have less.
Yeah.
But once you have more, you're like it takes much more energy to be creative when you have more. But it takes less energy when you have less. Because you're already thinking about
it has reminded me of the English saying of too many cooks.
Yes.
All the soup.
Yeah. The sauce, yeah.
The sauce. So man, if you have less, if you have that work phone,
you're at an advantage.
An advantage to be as creative
as you can.
True.
Yeah. That's
True.
Amazing. Please, you are completely.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, Mr. Kinjamatt can talk, but yeah, creativity, man. Truth is, at your home, like this backyard, man. Get creative ways. Like place the phone down here, dance with the phone here. That's a very creative. Like that's a different view altogether. It doesn't have to be like someone has to record. Place the phone here. Look at this, man. This is a nice view. Yeah. That's the truth. This is different. It brings out, like he talked about emotions. Every view, every angle brings different emotions. That's the truth.
Absolutely.
So let's be creative, guys. We can do it. You don't need to do what? To have a black magic in front of you.
Those cranes
to bring out your dance, your dancing. And if you're out there, you want to be a filmmaker, man, go for it. Do your research. That's the truth. Research.
The market is competitive.
Yes, research. Like think, how can I be different? It's in here. So don't be afraid. I know some of us are afraid.
Yeah,
it's like fear brings.
Sabotage.
Yes, it brings very many things. You be like, it's like when you're a dancer and you have a weird style you want to start up. How do you think hip hop was invented? How do you think a dancehall was invented? How do you think crump was invented? Yeah. It was someone got that weird thing called, I don't know it. Of course, it wasn't crump by then, but the weird way he was moving, and he liked it, so he started dancing like that.
And it's really something.
Yes, and he kept on practicing it, being consistent. Then it's now something. So that's what I had to say.
Wow. You heard it here first. Yep. on the dance drive. Guys, allow me to thank you again for coming through. It's been a blessing for you to bless us with all that knowledge about film and dance. And guys, check them out on social media. It's going to be in the description, under the link. And please stay tuned for the next episode of the Dance Drive. Till next time, it's been Kinjamatt, Kennedy, H2C. Blessings.